Hi, I'm Dr. Mohit Khera, Professor of Urology and Director of Men's Health at Baylor College of Medicine in Houston, Texas. For over 2 decades, I've dedicated my career to understanding men's sexual health, testosterone balance, and the science of aging gracefully. Most men assume that eating plenty of vegetables automatically means better health, but that's not always the case when it comes to male stamina and sexual function. In fact, some vegetables that are generally seen as superfoods can interfere with hormone balance, reduce blood flow, and even cause gradual loss of erection quality in men over 60. As men age, their testosterone naturally declines, and the body becomes more sensitive to hormonal shifts caused by certain plant compounds. Cruciferous vegetables like broccoli, kale, and cauliflower, when eaten in excess and especially in raw form, can suppress thyroid function by lowering iodine levels. A slower thyroid means slower metabolism and lower energy, but it also means reduced testosterone output. Over time, this hormonal imbalance can lead to less nitric oxide in the bloodstream, which directly weakens the ability to achieve or maintain a firm erection. At the same time, excessive soy intake introduces high levels of phytoestrogens, compounds that mimic estrogen in the body. This can further suppress testosterone, leading to fatigue, reduced libido, and loss of penile tissue firmness. For men over 60, whose hormone production is already in decline, this combination can be devastating for stamina and sexual performance. The solution isn't to avoid vegetables completely, but to understand moderation and balance. Lightly steaming cruciferous vegetables, choosing organic greens to avoid nitrate overload, and limiting soy-based foods can make a big difference. When paired with zinc-rich and magnesium-rich vegetables, better sleep, and resistance training, these simple changes help preserve both hormonal health and sexual vitality. Every man past 60 should realize that what he eats can either support his masculinity or slowly erode it, one bite at a time. Soy is one of the most misunderstood foods when it comes to men's health. Many people consider it a healthy protein source, but for men over 60, excessive soy consumption can quietly sabotage hormonal balance and sexual vitality. Soy products such as tofu, soy milk, and soy protein powders contain phytoestrogens, plant-based compounds that act like estrogen in the body. When these are consumed in large amounts, they can interfere with testosterone production, the very hormone responsible for stamina, libido, and erection quality. As testosterone levels decline, men may notice decreased energy, reduced muscle tone, slower recovery after exercise, and weaker or less frequent erections. What makes this issue even more concerning for older men is that their natural testosterone production is already diminishing with age. Adding a steady intake of soy only amplifies that decline, shifting the hormonal balance toward estrogen dominance. This imbalance doesn't just affect sexual performance. It can lead to weight gain around the abdomen, mood swings, and loss of motivation. Over time, high soy intake may also alter the sensitivity of penile tissues, making it more difficult to achieve strong and lasting erections, even when desire is present. The good news is that small, moderate amounts of soy are usually harmless, but men should avoid relying on soy as their primary protein source. Opting for alternatives such as eggs, fish, and lean meats provides better support for testosterone production. Incorporating zinc-rich foods like pumpkin seeds or magnesium-rich greens helps maintain hormonal equilibrium. For men over 60, awareness and moderation are essential. Understanding how even healthy foods like soy can influence your hormones allows you to take back control of your energy, confidence, and sexual stamina as you age. Leafy greens like spinach, lettuce, and beetroot are often praised as powerful erection boosters because they're rich in nitrates that help produce nitric oxide, the compound responsible for widening blood vessels and improving circulation. However, most men over 60 don't realize that not all nitrates are created equal. The nitrates naturally found in vegetables are healthy, but when those same vegetables are grown using synthetic fertilizers and pesticides, they can accumulate harmful chemical nitrates. Once consumed, these artificial compounds can convert into nitrosamines inside the body, especially when exposed to stomach acid. Nitrosamines are known to damage the inner lining of blood vessels, making them less flexible and responsive to blood flow. Over time, this impairs circulation to critical areas, including the penis, leading to weaker erections and reduced sensitivity. As men age, their blood vessels naturally become less elastic due to oxidative stress and reduced nitric oxide production. Adding toxic nitrates from non-organic vegetables only worsens this process, accelerating the loss of penile tissue function and stamina. This is why men over 60 who eat a lot of conventionally farmed spinach, kale, or beetroot may actually experience poorer erection quality, despite thinking they're eating healthy. The solution is not to avoid these foods entirely but to choose organic options, wash them thoroughly, and pair them with antioxidant-rich foods like berries or vitamin C sources that neutralize nitrosamines. By making these small adjustments, men can continue enjoying the benefits of nitrate-rich greens without the hidden vascular damage. Stronger, cleaner blood flow means more oxygen reaching the erectile tissue, restoring firmness, stamina, and confidence. The right kind of vegetables can fuel vitality. The wrong kind can slowly erode it from within. When it comes to restoring stamina and sexual vitality after 60, the key isn't just avoiding harmful foods. It's also about choosing the right ones that actively support male hormones and blood flow. Men need nutrients that boost testosterone, improve circulation, and protect the delicate tissue within the penis. Vegetables rich in zinc, such as mushrooms and asparagus, play an important role in maintaining healthy testosterone levels, while magnesium-rich greens like Swiss chard and spinach help relax blood vessels, improving oxygen delivery and endurance. Healthy fats like those in avocados and olive oil further enhance hormonal stability and keep energy levels high throughout the day. Another critical factor is blood sugar balance. High insulin levels from processed carbs and sugary foods can lower testosterone and increase fat storage, especially around the belly. Belly fat is a silent testosterone thief. It converts male hormones into estrogen, leading to fatigue, loss of libido, and weaker erections. By focusing on a diet built around lean proteins, fresh vegetables, nuts, and healthy oils, men can slow down these hormonal changes and support better blood circulation to vital areas. Lifestyle also plays a major role. Regular strength training, even with light weights, helps boost natural testosterone and keep muscle mass strong. Getting enough quality sleep allows the body to repair and produce essential hormones overnight. Hydration, stress control, and moderate sunlight exposure for vitamin D all contribute to improved sexual stamina. When these habits are combined with the right dietary choices, men over 60 can regain confidence, strength, and performance. The body never truly gives up. It simply responds to how it's treated. Feeding it wisely and living actively are the most natural ways to keep erections firm, energy high, and vitality alive well into later years. For men over 60, noticing changes in stamina, morning erections, or overall energy can be unsettling, but these shifts don't have to be permanent. The body is resilient, and with the right nutritional and lifestyle adjustments, it can recover its strength and vitality. The first step is to stop panicking and start paying attention to what your body is telling you. Many of these issues come from hormonal imbalances, sluggish blood flow, and nutrient deficiencies that can be corrected through small, consistent efforts. A diet rich in testosterone, supportive nutrients like zinc, magnesium, and vitamin D helps restore hormonal balance, while staying hydrated and consuming antioxidant-rich foods improve circulation and tissue health. Equally important is staying physically active. Men who lift light weights, walk regularly, or perform resistance training experience a natural boost in testosterone and nitric oxide production. This means stronger erections, more energy, and a better mood overall. Sleep is another key factor. The body produces most of its testosterone during deep sleep, so men who rest poorly often suffer low energy, weak libido, and reduced stamina. Stress management is essential too, as high cortisol levels can suppress testosterone and slow recovery. Deep breathing, meditation, and even spending time outdoors can make a real difference. Most importantly, balance is everything. Avoid extremes. Too much exercise, restrictive diets, or excessive supplementation can backfire. Men at this stage of life should focus on steady progress rather than perfection. A balanced diet, consistent activity, good sleep, and regular checkups with a doctor can help ensure long-term sexual and physical health. Aging doesn't have to mean losing your edge. It's about adapting wisely and giving your body what it needs to perform at its best for decades to come. Every man over 60 deserves to feel strong, confident, and sexually vibrant, no matter his age. The truth is that aging doesn't automatically mean the end of stamina or performance. It simply means the body needs more mindful care. When men start noticing reduced firmness, slower recovery, or less desire, it's often a sign that circulation, hormones, or cellular energy are out of balance. These changes can be reversed naturally by focusing on the pillars of men's health: nutrition, exercise, rest, and mental well-being. The body responds positively when it's given the right signals, even at 70 or beyond. One of the biggest mistakes older men make is ignoring small health warnings, fatigue, low mood, or mild erectile issues, until they become bigger problems. The sooner you act, the better your chances of recovery. Supporting your cardiovascular system through brisk walking, swimming, or cycling helps strengthen the arteries that deliver blood to the penis. A diet rich in omega-3 fats, leafy greens, and high-quality proteins ensures the body has the nutrients needed to maintain strong blood flow and hormone production. Adequate hydration, sunlight for vitamin D, and daily stretching improve oxygen delivery and flexibility, both crucial for stamina. Just as important is mindset. Confidence and optimism directly influence hormonal health through reduced cortisol and better sleep quality. When stress levels drop, testosterone production improves naturally. Avoiding smoking and excessive alcohol use also protects blood vessels and nerve sensitivity. With consistent effort, men over 60 can experience renewed vitality and even better sexual health than they had in their 40s. The human body thrives on proper care, and it rewards discipline with lasting energy, power, and satisfaction. Aging isn't a decline, it's an opportunity to rebuild yourself stronger and smarter than ever.